Hi guys, the Jazzy Nerd here, and welcome back to another episode of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Anything can happen.
Woo! My favorite game of all time continues. And what's up with the in-game audio? Okay, it's there. There's just no music in this area, I guess. Okay, so in the last episode, we basically did the intro, and now we're supposed to be going to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Ron is up there looking very oh, whoops, the staircase is sliding backwards. Ha! But we're going to be procrastinating a little bit. First, we gotta watch this cutscene with Nick.
Even after all these years, I still find new secrets in Hogwarts. Here's a special area that you can unlock only if you collect all 40 silver wizard cards.
Which is why we have to collect them.
For every 10 silver wizard cards you collect, you'll get a key that will allow you to open one of the 4 locks on the door. See if you can find all 40 silver wizard cards hidden throughout Hogwarts and the grounds.
And that's pretty much all we see of Nick. Cast on these cauldrons. And this is a secret area. Possibly the most obvious yet well-hidden secret in the entire game. Because you don't expect to see one right there. And now we head to the second floor. And we just jump right off the stairs because I don't have any patience. These chests have beans. Not very many. Yeah. 5 spells for like 7 beans. Not very good. And then that engraving is a secret area. I believe this one is just beans. Yeah. Just beans. So then we head down here. I don't think there's much we can access down here at this point. Yeah. Those are 2 classrooms. We can't go in there yet. Not even supposed to be down here yet. We can't go in there. And actually, it's quicker to get down long hallways like this if you jump periodically. So just a little trick there to move a little bit faster. Then we head up to the 3rd floor. But before we do anything on the 3rd floor, we want to make Ron really impatient and head up to the 4th. Secret area right here. Is this a card? Nope. More beans. Nice glitch. Is that just a graphical glitch, or is there actually a bean stuck in the wall? I don't know. Okay. Now we cast on this guy, who makes a whole bunch of more creepy noises. And now here, there is actually a secret in this room. So what you want to do is we cast Flipendo on all 4 of these pictures. And this chest has a card, and I remember that. Yep. Then we head over here, cast on this, and jump! And another card. Actually, let's check the folio on these right now. Okay, the one we just got. Glover Hipworth, inventor of the pepper-up potion, cure for the common cold. Wish we had that in the real world. And her, Queen Mauve, legendary witch who trained young sorcerers in Ireland prior to the establishment of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. She's actually one of my favorite cards. I know, I've played this game so often I have favorite cards. Okay. This chest. That cauldron there is not useful to us yet. Oh, another card. Mungo Bonham, famous wizard healer, founded St. Mungo's Hospital for magical ailments and injuries. I actually remembered which one that was. Okay. And now we can finally do what Ron wants and go to the 3rd floor. Okay, now there's actually a cutscene here.
You remember where it is, don't you?
We never actually find out what it is. But this is just like a couple of Slytherins.
I'd better get out of here. Filch might be lurking nearby.
Yep.
Well, I heard a crash and what do I find? Mr. Harry Potter and a broken, irreplaceable antique vase.
Argus Filch, the caretaker, was loathed by every student at Hogwarts. Some thought his cat, Mrs. Norris, spied on students.
Honestly, it just fell. What was that?
Hey, what are you talking about?
I heard a voice.
Hearing voices won't get you off. I'll mark this down against you. Now move along while I clean this up.
I must have been hearing things.
Oh wow, that looked weird. Okay, very important cutscene we just saw. Now we grab this cauldron, which you can't get to without jumping over Mrs. Norris, otherwise Filch will yell at you. Can we access this one yet? I'm not gonna bother. I want to show a little glitch here. This is an ideal place to show it off. Okay, now if we jump on top of this chest, you see that the lid has collision detection. Well, when you open the chest, you can still jump into it. Because when the chest opens, the collision doesn't move. The collision stays where it was when the chest was closed. So as a result, you can stand in midair inside an open chest, and your feet clip right through the lid. It's kind of funny.
Welcome to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Fame makes an introduction unnecessary, but I'll delight you with one anyway. I am Gilderoy Lockhart, Order of Merlin, 3rd class, honorary member of the Dark Force Defense League, and 5-time winner of Witch Weekly's Most Charming Smile Award. Ah, I see you've all bought a complete set of my books. Well done. Today, we shall be learning the Rictus Sempra spell. Rictus Sempra is very useful when stunning certain pesky creatures such as Cornish pixies. Who wants to be first? Harry Potter, will you step down here, please?
Lucky.
Clear your mind completely, Harry. Don't even think about it.
These cutscenes are the only ones that cannot be skipped. These ones right before you learn a new spell.
The wand, it's going to
For some reason, they make you
the symbol.
watch this tutorial every time.
Passes over the arrow.
It's not as boring as you would think, because each professor states it slightly differently.
This exercise has 3 parts.
So-
You must hit all of the arrows correctly in order to progress to the next round. Ready to try? Round 1, begin.
Okay, these are not that hard. You just gotta pay attention and make sure you don't hit the wrong arrow keys. When I was younger, they did give me quite a bit of trouble, though. I can never get past the third round.
Points to Gryffindor. Round 2, begin.
Oh, wow, I just hit that completely wrong. Ah, let's play Curse, everybody.
Very close.
Let's see if we can do it right this time.
Keep it up. You're almost as good as me.
Shut up, Lockhart. I'm concentrating.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next round. 10 points to Gryffindor. Round 3, begin.
Whew.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Harry, aren't you glad you've learned?
The third round is a little bit stressful, I will admit.
The exercise. 15 points to Gryffindor. You've learned Rictus Sempra. You didn't do as well as I did the first time, but then who could? Now, how about a turn in the spell practice arena?
And here we have a first in-game area. I don't like to use the word dungeon because, you know, this is Hogwarts Castle. It has actual dungeons. That's where potions is taught. But basically it is a dungeon, except there's not really a boss.
Along the way, you will find challenge stars. Collecting challenge stars will boost your timer and score. Try and find them all. Try to get the completion star with as many seconds remaining as possible. The higher your score is when you complete the challenge, the more house points I will award you. Ready to begin? Good luck! 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. I just went to this screen because I didn't want the timer to start counting down while I explained a couple things. Okay, first, now would be a good time to explain the glitch that ruined Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for me. Now, the spell learning minigames were different in Sorcerer's Stone. Instead of just pressing arrow keys, they would have you, basically, your cursor would turn into a wand, kind of like it is right here, and you would have to trace the symbol. And there would be this red ink that would trail out behind your cursor as you did. Well, on one of my files, my furthest along file, I got to the second spell, Alohomora, which Hermione teaches you. And the red ink that's supposed to trail behind your wand and where you're supposed to trace the spell symbol with never showed up. It never spawned. And if the ink doesn't show up, Hermione just keeps saying, "Very close, Harry, give it another try." And you can never get through it. So that's what ruined Sorcerer's Stone for me. Anyway, this is what we're about to do is the Rictus Sempra spell challenge. It's the, I guess you could say the first area in the game. It's a okay area. It's really quite simple to do. It's kind of long, though. So I'll probably end up splitting it between several episodes. Anyway, let's do this thing.
Firecrabs are nasty little pests that like to shoot hot flame out of the... Well, actually...
They shoot it out of their butts.
Stun them by casting Rictus Sempra on them. Then you can use Flipendo to push them around.
I'm just gonna let Lockhart give this tutorial. He likes doing it so much.
Placed on or nearby the symbol will cause something to happen in the world, Harry. Try and use Flipendo to push the fire crab onto this plate.
Okay, now fire crabs are a big thing in this game with difficulty curves. At this point in the game, they pretty much fire blind at you, but at later points in the game, they will hit you almost every time. So their aim gets progressively better. You want to stand on this, cast on this guy, and this goes shooting up so we can access this area and get this chest. And oh, it's a card. Great. I think that's one of the guys from the Weird Sisters, right? Yeah. Herman Wintringham plays lute with the popular wizarding band, the Weird Sisters. Pretty much every member of the Weird Sisters has been immortalized in wizard card form in this game. Okay, now that fire crab, you can't actually put him anywhere. You just have to stun him and run right past. Grab this chocolate frog, even though we don't need it. And now here we have the other generic enemy in the game.
Snail. Avoid touching them or their slime trails. The acid that they secrete will burn you. Harry, trust me, I know. Rictus Sempra will stun them, and then you can use Findo to push them around.
Yeah. So these things are basically the same as the fire crabs in how you deal with them. The difference is they don't have ranged attacks. The first thing you want to do is stun all these fire crabs and push them back. Should take only one flipendo each. Now, you do this primarily so you don't have to worry about them shooting at you while you're dealing with the snails. But also, pushing back all these fire crabs unlocks a chest that holds a silver wizard card. Which is right there. Now, we want to take care of the snails next. These snails are a little bit scary. Oh, shoot. Wow. Collision detection. And that lowers that one down. And we're doing the same thing to this snail. We'll drop another challenge star. Right there. Wait, and now this opens that, but of course you want to grab these challenge stars. We didn't do this for nothing. So, this one is a little hard to get. I missed this jump once and landed in the pit with that snail, and I freaked out. Cast Alohomora on this chest. And the game intends that to be the first silver wizard card you collect. But if you know this game, you can easily collect one before you get this far in. Oh, I should show that one. Glenda Chittick, popular presenter of the WWN, Wizarding Wireless Network program Witching Hour. I will admit that the cards in yesterday's episode were funnier. Cast Flipendo on snails. Shove him down there. You get a couple beans out of him. Do the same to him. And grab these beans. And this is an invisible wall. You don't have to worry about falling into that pit.
Gnomes are a greedy lot. They will try to steal your Bertie Bott's bean. Flipendo will push them onto their backs and cause them to drop anything they might have stolen. You can also pick up gnomes and throw them around. Throw them into a gnome hole to permanently get rid of them. That is a gnome hole. This is where gnomes come from and where they go to deposit stolen goods. Throw gnomes into these holes to permanently get rid of them. You cannot climb them.
I really want to know why Lockhart bothers to tell you that you cannot climb into a gnome hole. I guess the game expected some players to try and climb down the gnome hole to, like, steal the gnome stash back from them or whatever. Also, gnomes were in Sorcerer's Stone. They are the only enemies in this game that you can defeat with only Flipendo. Which makes you wonder, because of the 3 spells that you learn in the first game, Flipendo was the only one that's offensive. Which means that either gnomes were the only enemy in that game, or there were some enemies that they didn't bring back for some reason. Okay, now this is a booby trap. You grab this bean, and this happens. Grab this, and I'm not showing that wizard card I just got because it's another one of the Weird Sisters. I think it's the lead singer of the Weird Sisters. Oh, what the heck, I'll show it now. This guy. Myron Wagtail, lead singer of the Weird Sisters. I almost said the Wizard Sisters. Not quite. Okay, grab this, and then drops 2 more snails. Oh, and I didn't mention there was that picture of Lockhart back there that I opened up for a secret area. That is pretty standard. Anytime you see one of those pictures of Lockhart, there's something behind it. In case you hadn't figured it out yet, this challenge is absolutely laden with pictures of Lockhart. He likes to look at himself. He's completely vain. Now, we grab this. And there's no place to put that fire crab. So just cast Rictus Semper on him and leave him. Cast Lumos on this. And that opens up this little room where there's a challenge star. And we've already got half of them. This challenge is really easy to get really good times on. Climb up here. And then, okay, we're too far away for that. Okay, this is one of those places where auto jump kind of trolls you. Cast Lefendo on this. Grab this chest. Oh, another wizard card. This challenge is loaded with them. I forgot how many of these there were in here. I think that's another of the Weird Sisters, right? Plays bagpipes with the Weird Sisters. Yep. Every single member of the Weird Sisters is represented in a wizard card, and there's a ton of them. There we go. That's what you have to do to get around auto jump in this situation. Cast on this. And drop down here, open this one. I think this is just beans, right? No, wow, another wizard card. Plays rhythm guitar with the Weird Sisters. I'm going to get tired of saying Weird Sisters by the end of this episode, I can tell. Cast on this. No place to put him, so you just grab these beans and then get the heck out of Dodge, pretty much. And now this area. Okay, I forget which one you want to do first. Let's just do the one on the right. Step on this. Open a trigger short cutscene. Cast on the chest in the cutscene. Okay. Our next save book is not that far from here, if I remember correctly. Okay. Now, you open up the second one. So basically what you're trying to do here is line up the pictures of Lockhart. And when you line them up, it opens the corresponding door. This is not the only place where you have to do something like this. This is the only one where the things you're lining up are pictures of Lockhart's head. He's so full of himself. It's kind of funny how full of himself he is. Okay. Grab this challenge star, and then we can open the one in the back. Okay, here are the ones of his face. No. Okay, there we go. Go in here, take care of this cauldron, grab the beans, go in here, stand on this, and then there's our save book. But before we touch that, we want to head over here, open this chest. I got into the habit of doing that because I died a lot in the area that's coming up when I was younger. Grab this, and we are going to end this here. So I did a lot of really fast talking there towards the end. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna end this here. If you enjoy this episode in any capacity, head over to my YouTube channel, The Jazzy Nerd. Check out some of my other videos, and if you enjoyed those, hit the subscribe button because it's a big help. Anyway, in the next episode, we are going to finish up this challenge and hopefully show what comes after because it's my favorite mechanic in the entire game. I will see you guys tomorrow when we will do those things. Until then, stay jazzy.